To be honest, yeah, I've lost track of the amount of time I've spent on this part. Let me keep the space. This part of the painting. Right. This is not the first layer. This isn't the first layer. Neither is it the second layer. This is like the third layer, and neither is it the last. This definitely can't be the last layer. This definitely can't be the last layer. I think I have to still work on it until I am happy or until it's flush, until it's clean, like the way I want it. And that kind of like reminds me of how, the way I'm taking my life right now. I'm giving up on life, yeah, to be honest, but in a very good way. This is what I'm saying. Like, I have no expectations. I noticed that expectations are the enemy. I want to do good. I wish for great things out of this life. I wish to do magnificent, excuse me, I wish to do magnificent painting. I wish to, I wish to make mad ass films. Let me use the word. Films that, will evoke emotion. Films that will make a tribe happy. Films that will have a cult following. And films that will make people stand up and do stuff. And films that we tell people's story from what's the word? From a very unapologetic angle. If I like the fact that I am going to do that, or I want to do that overwhelm me, there are a couple of steps right now that I will be taking, and I'll be like, this is in the right direction. But at the end of the day, yes, it is in the right direction, but it's not where you want to be yet. So why not, why not stick with it? Why not stay with it? The goal at the end of the day is to make something good out of anything you're doing right now, out of my life, out of your life. That goal at the end of the day is to make something great, right? But what if things don't turn out as you expected, right? It might ricochet, like that's the word. It might rebound. It might cause some kind of disaster that will take you time to recover from. For some reason, I know people that have been on this channel would have gotten used to me using my physical activities, running and swimming, as an analogy while talking about my arts or art in general. While running, or a normal day while I'm running, say I'm doing the 5K, most times fatigue starts from 3K. For me, fatigue starts from 3K. And I've known well from my experience that if I should focus on the time or think about the time I'm going to get to the finish line, I might easily get tired and, be tempted to walk instead of run. At that level, I do not worry about the destination any longer. At 3K, I'm bothered about my next step. I'm bothered about my breath control. But yes, it's okay, to be honest. I can't lie that the light at the end of the tunnel, seeing light at the end of the tunnel gives a certain kind of boost. But at 3K, I've not seen any light at the end of the tunnel. I can't see the end of the tunnel. I can't see any light. It's still all dark at 3 kilometers, right? And if I should focus on heading for the light, I might get exhausted easily. So I focus on my next step, right? No expectations whatsoever. By the time I'm getting close to what I feel like this should look like, right? By the time I'm getting close to that level, it should be okay to focus on my end result. It should be okay to focus on my end result, right? But for right now, what I'm focusing on right now is this. Is it going to come out bad or good? I don't know, right? But I've been able to let go of expectations in my life. Like right now, I've let go of expectations. I already know right now I've let go of expectations. I'm only sure of one thing. That this is what I want to be doing and this is what I should be doing. So I just focus on doing what I have to do. So I have given up on expectations. That's the word. And I've given into the process. I've given into the process. Not too much thinking, just like swimming. First stroke, next stroke, just like running. First step, next step. And this mindset shift it has helped me in a way. It has helped me to cope burnout. That's one thing I've been happy about. This helped me to cope burnout. One, it has also helped me to create my best work. That also helped me to create my best work. Like once I focus on the next step, it's easier, you know, to add compound work. It's easier to do compound work. It's easier to do compound work. And it also helped me to, you know, the lack of expectation has also helped me to reduce that little depression that comes with you not getting what you want to get at the end of the day. It has been a big game changer. Expectations is definitely the enemy. It is the enemy. When you don't have any expectations, you have the chance of creating your best work. You have you have the opportunity for longevity, and sometimes creating your best work requires longevity. Creating your best work requires longevity. So right now, I'll say that again. I've given up on expectations. I've just given into the process and seeing what it brings. So I'll drop you here. So I do artist talks once in a while. It's no longer once in a while. They're beginning to become more frequent. Right? I think I'm beginning to enjoy this space because the more I talk about the things that I experience while painting, the more I have some kind of awakening myself. Right? So I think it's also for me to, listen to myself from the inside out, if that's the word, right? So for those who are just seeing me for the first time, or those who do not know my name is Bright Easy. I'm a visual artist, filmmaker, visual storyteller, painter, of course, designer. I'm a visual artist by any medium possible. And if you're not part of the community yet, I will urge you then be happy if you can subscribe. Hit the subscribe button below. Put on the way it's below. As always, I'll see you when it's to see you. Peace.